Today we're checking out honest trailer of Godzilla X Kong by Screen Junkies. I heard from a bunch of you guys that a lot of this is going to offend me deeply, so I'm pretty excited. Leave a like and let's get into it. All right. Intense. That was overwhelming. I'm easily overwhelmed and that did it.
From the director of the live-action Death Note.
Now I'm rooting for this guy. Just shut the up.
He made that? What the hell?
Uses the Death Note on its own films. Comes a knockdown, drag-out brawl between the last two brain cells in your head.
You see, ape fight lizard, but call truce to fight ape on lizard. Moth help, ape good.
Oh, come on. When you explain movies like that, everything's stupid. No, it's a good point. It was an awesome movie, though.
Godzilla X Kong, the
so
new
itchy.
empire. If you're not up on the latest MonsterVerse lore,
Not up.
don't worry, because while Japan is making their Godzilla movies more thoughtful, America is still doing WrestleMania if they filmed it at the zoo.
Okay, I'm so tired of -1 being like the major thing that the American movie should go for. -1 was an incredible film. It was, but I've only seen it a few times. Whereas this, it's freaking WrestleMania with kaiju. I could watch this 1,000 times over, baby. It's a whole other kind of art.
Whoa! Where two frenemies continue their endless dance of facing off,
They are frenemies.
teaming up, and beating ass.
They are eating ass.
While down below, humanity searches for enough plot
beating
to kill
ass.
time between the monster fights. Quickly, to the Cave of Exposition.
The monster who ate a star.
This scene did piss me off a lot. Because how the hell did she look at these photos for half a second? She has this descriptive full narration of what happened. That scene did piss stupid.
Imprisoned the apes in a fiery realm of Hollow Earth. Their false king remains obsessed with
He controls her with pain. Her power.
Thank you so much for making fun of this scene, because it had to be made fun of. Someone had to do it. I forgot.
And ancient ally of Godzilla.
Okay, that's long enough. Fight!
Yeah, thank you, God. This chick for real looked at some scribbles on the wall. It's like, oh my God, it's ridiculous, bro. All right, the moment's
Meet
passed.
your returning champions, Godzilla, a teenage Saurus Rex, always sleeping,
He's still sleeping like a big angry baby.
eating,
Atmospheric radiation levels are dropping. He's absorbing it.
Oh wow, this music just goes freaking
and
amazing with
experimenting
Godzilla.
hot pink highlights. It's not just a phase, Mom. This is me now, okay? And then there is Kong, who's less of a king and more of a broke-down divorcee.
He is, dude. He
Who's
so
been
is.
avoiding the dentist. And gets catfished by frogs. That has got to be rock bottom for him.
I was thinking about those frogs a lot, actually. Those could devour the hell out of somebody. Like, that'd be, like, look how big it is next to just the trees down there in the bottom of the screen.
Even including the first King Kong Godzilla team up.
That's good stuff.
Thrill as a new threat emerges from the subterranean realm, which is below the Hollow Earth, which would mean back up on the surface again, no? Me for asking. Forgot what kind of movie this was. Under/ over there.
I mean, it's not a crazy hard concept to imagine layers to Earth. Come on, Screen Junkies, you get it.
Rules the Scar King, an ape with the same twisted moral compass as your average Pokemon trainer.
Pokemon trainers are absolute slave masters, bro. They're horrible people.
Must free Scar's people from a lifetime of pointless rock moving and step up to become the stepdad of a Micro Kong orphaned by Donkey Kick.
Okay, it wasn't pointless rock moving. I feel like we've been over this. It did look like they were just pointlessly moving rocks over and over, but the whole movie was about like something was going down. Like the invasion was going down. They were preparing. Like Shima was sending out distress signals. There was reasons for the rocks. That scene was
You'll need
gnarly, bro.
Godzilla and Mothra's help to whip this slave driver, because otherwise it's like watching someone try their first Elden Ring boss.
I feel like Kong held up pretty good, all things
Kong,
considered.
Don't run away to use a summon. Get good. While the Beast Wars rage, humanity is sending its best to turn the tide. A podcaster, a dentist, a corporate manager, and her deaf child.
Okay, I love Bernie, and the kid's all right too, because she doesn't talk and people who don't talk are just the best. But everyone else is completely useless. They're totally right. That short-haired chick, I'm sorry. We need to get You get rid of her, bro.
They're led
But
by
she
Dr.
contribute.
Eileen Andrews. She
And that one scene where she was like crying, she was afraid the little girl was gonna go back with her people. She was like crying over it, like she guilting this child, and she was so weird, bro.
runs propaganda at the CIA for animals.
Tell the Italian military Rome would be flattened if it weren't for Godzilla. Just tell them to find another scapegoat.
Her pet is biting famous cities. Her daughter is tripping out in class. And her car is the new innovative Volkswagen ID4.
Yeah, for real, don't park vehicles like that in movies. We don't care. We know you do product placement, it's fine, but what the hell is this, bro? It's like zero kid, like it's the most blatant product placement in the freaking world.
It's a lot to deal with, which might be why she always sounds out of breath.
We have no idea. Scar King. He must have sensed Gia.
Oh, she does. I never realized.
Oh my God. What? Gotta have some respect. These people had families. Of course.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
She's
never
raising
unhear it
Gia,
now.
A lost savior of the Iwi tribe. They're like dollar store airbenders
An entire civilization built off the manipulation of gravity.
who live inside the crystal store at the mall.
Carved from some enormous quartz.
Oh, come
crystal.
on, you know
That
it's
must
not
be
the
their
mall.
energy source.
Tagging along is Bernie, a waste of Brian Tyree Henry as MF Doom if he never got laid.
I'm no stranger to danger. I didn't mean to rhyme that time.
King Ghidorah.
Though
Bernie's
I
holding
definitely
this whole
listened to
movie
his 90
together for me in the
podcast on
human
Titan
scenes.
Sex. And
What?
Trapper, the British yacht rock.
Hold up. What key component of information did I just talk over?
Time.
King Ghidorah.
Though I definitely listened to his 90-minute podcast on Titan Sex.
So, like, that's the thing. How do we analyze this? Is there a way to access this? Could we get this information to Dangerville or Goji Center for an in-depth breakdown on that?
And Trapper, the British yacht rock cowboy hippie Titan dentist? Sure, why not?
I know. Nobody likes a dentist.
He's Steve Irwin, Ace
Literally wouldn't hurt
Ventura.
a fly.
Only female mosquitoes drink blood so they can grow their eggs.
This scene was too far. I get they're going for Ace Ventura, Steve Irwin, and he loves all animals, but you can get like malaria from a freaking mosquito. A Hollow Earth, could you imagine the diseases you could get from? It's just stupidity, bro.
But that won't stop this dentist from treating Kong's
I did like him, though.
frostbitten hand with a power glove full of meth.
Yeah, what was in that green stuff,
That's
man?
the kind of stupid I can get behind. Now go build Mini Kong a Gundam that treats depression. Chow down on a Mountain Dew-filled monster buffet's worth of action. Like the time Godzilla stopped Italy from getting crabs.
Crabs.
A light show that starts right when your edible hits. A lot of trap work that they probably salvaged from Coyote vs. Acme.
I almost didn't get that reference. No one watching this video is gonna get that reference.
Mothra hitting Spider-Man level web shots in 0G.
Oh, sweet. This whole scene was perfect, bro. Like -1 was an amazing film. Absolutely. It was like, I legit teared up and it was incredible. But this zero gravity scene, see Godzilla just flying through the water, beating up a bunch of giant apes. Like, that's just amazing cinema that you're never going to see anywhere else.
You've even got Kong smacking fools down with a baby club.
Same with that. That
But
scene was
throughout it
incredible.
all,
That would never be in
forget that
-1.
These Titans are not our enemies, but our noble protectors.
As long as they don't venture into each other's territories, we've got nothing to worry about.
God, this scene was amazing
Yep,
too.
Nothing to worry about.
Like, sure, Godzilla suplex is ridiculous, but would you change that scene if you had the option? Oh, no way, bro. That scene was amazing. When Godzilla just suplexes Kong. And this.
Feeling much better sharing a planet with these guys. Let me just Google how close I live to any landmarks. So after
Peak
5 movies and
cinema,
2
bro.
series, Legendary's Monsterverse is still going strong. Or at least still existing. Who knows anymore. And while they're not putting out the
I am
best
also
kaiju flicks
confused
in the
on that.
game,
Putting out the best. They are putting out the best kaiju flicks of the game. I'm sorry. -1 was incredible, but all the things the MonsterVerse has done, I don't know. I feel like we're stroking the nipples of -1 a little too much these days. Yeah, it was a good movie,
fast
but
food equivalent. It's big, it's dumb, and if you're in the mood for a quick rush that you'll forget before your next dump, it'll get the job done.
While we are throwing random at the wall,
Starring.
I mean, that's what it is.
Dunstan checks chins. Purple rain, purple rain.
That was beautiful.
Diddy Kong. Like from the video games? Not that Diddy. Come on.
Diddy
Who
Kong.
killed the dinosaurs? Me. Hall hath no fury.
Getting some pretty good
was able
impersonations.
to build this in a cave with a box of spines.
That's
Brian,
amazing.
for example, has 37 pieces of flair.
Oh, crikey then.
A tribe called Vision Quest.
Oh, crikey then. That's the most genius combination of freaking Steve Herman and Ace Ventura I've ever seen. That's what I was just saying. That is genius. Screen Junkies is a freaking genius, bro.
And
Oh, crikey then.
Mothra.
Oh, that is what
Super
happened,
Smash
isn't it? Bastards. I could relate to that. My parents
Should
were
I
not
get a
married.
grill?
I'm too a bastard. God, I love when kaiju laugh, bro.
Nah.
Okay, I agree on a lot of things. This was supposed to be, it's a movie where, you know, you kind of turn your brain off and just enjoy it for the most part. But I feel like people crap on it way too much, like comparing it to -1. Yoho's not trying to like build a series of movies that connect chronologically, you know what I mean? They just want to make like, they usually enjoy making one-off movies that have their own meaning and such. I mean, some have sequels, but I'm definitely enjoying the Monsterverse making just like 5 or 6 movies all connected. It's freaking sweet for them to have a storyline. I love it. And I love when things get ridiculous and awesome too. It's fun as crap. Either way, this video was hilarious. Leave a like, subscribe for more, subscribe to them, and I'll see you next time.